Are you thinking of starting a business but unsure on how to structure your payout? You're not alone. As an aspiring business owner, it's crucial to understand the order in which your expenses are typically paid and effectively managing your finances every month. After all, the last thing you want to do is to be caught off guard with unexpected bills and low funds. So in this video, we'll be focusing on discussing some key monthly financing so you can set realistic expectations for yourself and your business. Specifically, we'll be focusing on the order in which expenses are typically paid and highlighting why and when the CEO, like me, gets paid last. So if you're ready to gain some valuable business insight, let's get it. So you have some revenue and you're feeling great. Now we will list and explain the categories that needs to be paid before you can run out and buy the Lamborghini. The first and most crucial thing that needs to be paid is your COGS. Yes, it's COGS, and that just stands for cost of goods sold. These are your suppliers. Anything that you need, that raw material that you need to get your business running. If you're selling beauty products, those lashes, that's your COGS, that's your cost of goods sold. Whatever it takes for those lashes to get made and get to you is your baseline of cost. If you're selling gas at the gas station, whatever it takes for that gas to get from wherever it is into your coffers to be sold to cars, that is your cost of goods sold. That's your most important thing. Without that, you can't continue business next month. Number two, your staff. Your human capital is your number one asset in your business. If you treat them right, your business will rise. If you treat them wrong, you go down. And every 15th and 30th is your time to pay for those assets. Make sure you pay them on time, make sure you pay them right, and you'll go far. Number three, your utilities. We mentioned staff. Well, staff needs internet, staff needs lights, they need water. All these things that need to be put in place for your business to move forward, you have to have them, and they have to be paid every month like clockwork. You have to pay your electricity, water bill, everything that needs to be paid has to be paid on time. Number four, maintenance. If you have a product service business like me, you have a lot of trucks, you have a lot of tools, you have a lot of different aspects that need maintenance. You also have logistical things to take care of. All the things that needs to be maintained to keep your business flowing, these are the costs you have to pay next. Without maintaining the things, you can't have any more cost of goods sold, you can't move forward, and your business is dead in the water. So you have to kind of take maintain serious to make sure that your business can thrive. Oh, we're in the top five. So number five has to be CEO, right? Number five is CEO. It's more miscellaneous overhead. Now, people say maintenance and utilities are part of overhead, but I like to kind of separate it because I know your marketing, online courses, media campaigns, you have your YouTube campaigns, Facebook campaigns, anything that lets people get eyeballs on you, I put that in miscellaneous overhead as well, especially those reoccurring apps. You know, we all have them. You buy these productivity apps and you think it's gonna be the greatest thing, and then for some reason, Apple is charging you every month $9.99, $12.99, $17.99 until you're dead broke. Your interest payment on your credit cards, always never carry that balance, always pay off those credit cards. These are the things that you need to check out before you do anything else. And that's number five. All right, so we're out of the top five, we're moving to number six, and it has to be CEO, right? There's no way more people have paid before you. Think again, the next person is the bank. Most of all of us want our businesses to grow, so we had to go and find finances somewhere. Whether it's term loans, credit cards, investors, regardless of what you got, there will come a time every month, every quarter, we have it set up to pay these debtors. You need to go and pay all of your debts, make sure that your reputation stays good, make sure you're good to get loans, make sure your credit is good to make sure your business can grow later. All right, number seven, one of the biggest ones. Whether it's Uncle Sam, the Queen, or the Chancellor, they're coming for that money. And number seven is the government. Taxes. You can't get away from taxes. Or can you? That's in another video. But most businesses, they pay arm and legs in taxes according to where your business is set up. You got your payroll tax, you got your FICA, you got your social securities, you have all these different things that has to be paid every month to the government to make sure that things are running smoothly, make sure your employees have the benefits they need, and at the end of the year, you have your savvy ways to kind of claim those back. But taxes is number 7. And lo and behold, number 8, finally, the owner and the CEO. You get all the money that's left. Let's see how many Lamborghinis you can buy with this paycheck. I guess we gotta wait a few years to get a few Lamborghinis. Let's recap. You have your suppliers, which are your COGS. You have your staff, your utilities, your maintenance, your overhead maintenance, the bank, the government, and finally, after all that money is spent, the CEO gets a check. As a business owner, it's important to understand that you typically get paid last. This is because investing in growth in your company and reinvesting the profits back into the business is crucial for long-term support. There's no way the business can succeed if you always pull money out of the business. You have to feed the business. And remember, we have CEO as number 8, but really it's not even top 10. We left out things like expansion, investment portfolios, unknown issues. Actually, the CEO's paycheck in a small business is referred to as the emergency fund. If something goes wrong, something unexpected happens, the CEO normally dips into their personal finance to write that shit. And before we go on to another common question asked, if you want more helpful tips, there's an ebook down below in the description. Go click it. No, go click it. All right. Anyway, how much and when do I pay myself? Well, this depends on your industry, the current market share, your length of time in business, and how fast you're wanting to grow. But paying yourself too soon and too much can actually have a negative impact on your business in the long run. By following the typical order of business expenses we laid out here today and prioritizing items such as your COGS, suppliers, your dedicated staff, the utilities, maintenance, and taxes, you can ensure that the effective management of your business finances can be done correctly and you have a realistic expectation for yourself and your business. Try to have a budget as well and review it, see if you're on track every month. We know business owners, we're full of optimism, so we always want a new product, a new staff, a new something to get the business running, but sometimes we have to rein it back and do what we can afford. I hope you found this video useful. Remember, my name is Sinclair Fleming. Now, go take action.